Hey everyone. Um, this is a phone recorded video that I'm recording right now. So, to the people that know me, I have deleted all my videos. Not because I have to, it's because I wanted to. I wanted to take a different approach on my channel starting 2026. So, everything's gone. It was honestly a hard decision to make because it was years worth of content that I posted, especially in live streams. Um, but it's not really me anymore because I don't really play the game like I used to. So um, the plans for 2026 and how I expect this to go. Um, that those two things back there, I've really gotten into music, like a lot. I I don't know why. It just came across me, and I decided that I should buy a guitar one day, and that'll be my Red Jackson, first guitar ever. It was given to me. I bought it actually for $100 for my birthday discount from my best friend's dad. Shout out to him. Um, this is probably a relic, and this is a very important guitar to me because this is what started me off as a guitarist, and it has gotten me very far throughout the years. Um, it is a couple years old now, so I actually haven't played it in a little while, so it's gonna be I don't know, but better fighting. It's not a bad guitar, especially for a beginner. This is probably one of the best guitars you're gonna get. It's quite nice. It's honestly very beautiful for a $100 Jackson Dinky. That's really all I have to say about this guitar. There's not a lot to it. I really do think this. I really do thank him and his dad for getting me this. Yeah, this is what started me out in playing guitar. I'll just go over equipment right now, as you can see. Next we have my first. I decided to cross brand because I was a new guitarist, and I decided to cross into Ibanez. This is my first Ibanez. I don't know if it'll be my last. It probably won't. I like this guitar. It just I don't. Ibanez is just not what. Just not for me. Um, it's not a bad guitar in any way. It's probably a really good mediocre guitar. It's really Ibanez is just really a shredding the brand of guitar, anyways. But this was my second guitar. I played this one for about a year and a half. It's a really nice guitar. I really do love this guitar. I've had good memories with this guitar. I've learned a lot of songs on this guitar. I probably made more progress on this guitar than my Jackson. Because I just like once I got this, it's just a feeling when you get something new like a guitar, and it just sounds better than the other one. So it encouraged me to play a lot better than or it encouraged me to play a lot more just because I like the look of the guitar and the way it sounds. I mean, this is what it looks like. It's beautiful. This guitar was probably, I'd say around 400, 450, 350 maybe. Maybe a little, actually it may be a little bit more than that, than 400. Maybe it may scratch 500. It's honestly a really good guitar though, and it is worth the buy. Next on my list, I do have one guitar over there in the casing. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, you can see it. It's right behind that one. It's this black casing, and I have a guitar that was handed down to me by my uncle, but the guitar is not worth a shit, and I'm working on it right now. There's no strings on it. The pickup is absolutely destroyed. Um, I did work on the fretboard a little bit. The fretboard looks a lot nicer now. It's all polished. I don't know how it looks now. I haven't took the guitar out of its case in a while. Um, it honestly just needs work. It's a brand I've never heard of called Fire Act. If y'all have that guitar, then I guess tell me how it sounds, because I have no clue how that sounds. He also gave me a little amp that wasn't that big. It was just like a little starting amp that you can get probably for $150. Um, and yeah, I'll show you my two amps here in a minute because they're tucked over here. And I mean, one's sitting right here, but the other one's tucked in the back. Let me go get my newest one. This is my newest and probably favorite guitar. I love these. These are my favorite kind of guitar. It is a Jackson. Went back to Jackson. Jackson is honestly a really good go-to brand for me, not band. Especially since his dad still works with Jackson and has for 30+ years. He's able to get me. He didn't give me a deal on this one, but he I figured I'd just stick with him. I mean, I like the brand. I like how their guitars are modeled. Honestly, it's just a solid brand to go to. With this guitar was probably $600, $700. Okay. It has a switch knob on it. It has a switch on it to switch your bridge pickups. Then it has my favorite and my first of my guitars, a Floyd Rose. Floyd Rose will always be my favorite, especially since one of my favorite, my favorite guitarist is Dimebag Darrell. I can say that for a lot of people. I'm not saying he's the best, in my opinion. I would say he's the best, but there's still a lot of good guitarists out there, like Van Halen, Jimi Hendrix, and all the other good big names out there that are bigger than him. But in my eyes, I like him the best. And I would personally say, well, I don't know if I'd say he's the best, but in my eyes, he's the best because he's just an idol to me, and I've always liked the music. Pantera is my favorite band. That's kind of it. The rest of the year, I don't really know how I want to plan out the rest of the year. It maybe just might be me coming on here showing new equipment, new gear, new songs I've learned, tutorials for songs. I'm not the best guitarist. I'm quite mediocre, I would say, about myself. For 2026, I already knew I said this, but for the rest, besides just that, I will come back and I will still live stream. There will be some new lives uploaded. There might be one tonight. I mean, it's already 10:40. It's already at night, but my sleep schedule is absolutely horrendous. So, I might stream for a little while just until I get bored or maybe get tired if I get tired. If I do ever come on here, it probably will be some fucking hunting game or something that I used to upload because I still play them games a lot and I really do like them. But I don't really mess with the game like that anymore. So it might be rare. Live streams, only on live streams. If I get on a live stream, I'll turn my desktop cam on and record off of that. It's sitting right over here. I'll turn that on and I'll record me playing. It's at a really good angle now, and I'm looking at it for a guitar and my amp, where my guitar is gonna be placed. Let me put this up real quick. Another thing is I'm probably not going to be as consistent as I did in the past years because I've gotten older. 15 now. I know that's still young, but I'm starting to get around adulthood where I need to start making my own choices and just like figuring out what I need to do. I have just started high school, but I have been forced into, well, not forced, I've been wanting to. Damn. Restart. Fuck. Hold up. Okay. I am working somewhere right now that is paying me really good, obviously. It's nice, but I just need to get future plans like built into so I know what I'm gonna do, just so I can think about these things just in case anything changes. But I do have a lot more responsibilities outside of YouTube and the game now, so it's gonna be not as a consistent year unless I get free time and I really do want to come on here and make a video or a stream showing what I can do and just fool around with everything that I have. One more thing before I leave. Oh, actually, oh no. Well, my phone fell, so I don't feel like editing that out, so I'm just gonna keep it in here. I did not mean for my phone to fall. I do have these. It's a Boss DS1 or -1 distortion pedal. First distortion pedal, not my first pedal ever. It is my first distortion. It is of a I don't really know if I could call it metal. It's like a metalish, but it's like also like hard plastic, like a really hard plastic. I do have another one. This one is plastic, not really a hard plastic, but this is my first pedal ever. It is a Multi-Effects FX 600. Just a pedal you would look up, and you would have no clue what this is. I had no clue. I didn't even know I was getting this. It was a present I'm very thankful for. It's not a bad pedal, especially for some of the slower Metallica songs. Like one probably it was my okay. I should probably go into that too. First song I ever learned was One by Metallica. And then Smoke on Water, and then Master of Puppets. I remember the order. Most people now try and learn a lot of Metallica like Master of Puppets. I don't know why people. I mean, I'm not that old, but I know Master of Puppets was not a beginner song when, like, everyone was into a guitar. Like, Smoke on Water was probably the most basic song you're gonna get. For my amps, though, we have my Pile amp. You can't really see it. It's back here. A Pile amp. I have no clue what this was. It's $130. Not the best amp, but it starts somewhere. This was my first amp though. It's probably better than a lot of amps that people usually start with. It is. I have no clue what this is actually. I have nothing to say about this amp. It is not a good amp. It's not the best amp, but it'll get the job done. It's just not what you want. Newest amp. I said nothing about the other guitar. This came in with the white guitar. Or my King Jackson V. King V Jackson, my bad. This is a Marshall with a 1 watt head and a 1x16 cabinet, I think. This is honestly a really good amp if you want to play quiet. If you've already looked this up, if you want to play quiet, then this is an amp. I wouldn't call it a beginner amp, but it's a amp you want to get if you want to play quiet but have really good, a clean tone
distortion. The distortion on it, I would say it's murky, like really, really murky. And I know people like murkier things. Me, I like a clean distortion. But I'll take this. I'll love this. This honestly, I can deal with the murky. I've actually been able to experiment with it and make it pretty nice. Um, the clean tone on it is really, really good for some reason. The clean tone is insanely good. It's really one sided when it comes to this amp. It like it's just I don't know why. It's just so good. Um, I'm not gonna turn it on. That's not a good idea. Um, there is your equalizer right here. Your reverb, bass, middles, or your mids, and then your trib. Then we have your master volume for your channel switch, or your other volume, whatever it's called. Then we have your gain right here. So this applies to both, obviously, channels. This is the master volume for the clean channel. This is the distortion channel. This is the clean channel. That's really all I gotta say. This is oh yeah. There's also like a makeshift pedal that comes with it. It only changes the channels. And honestly, it serves not that much use unless you just need to switch channels real quick. This was probably good $600, $650, around that price range somewhere. Honestly, it's a really good amp. I like the texture of it. It's like this rough, I have no clue texture, but I like it because it's cool. We got the signature Marshall logo on both amps, obviously. I've always wanted this, and I might be stupid for it, but when I first got it, I thought like they'd come together. No, it's a completely separate thing, and I might be called stupid for that, but I just didn't know because it was my first time ever having an amp with a head on it. This is the cab. The cab is honestly pretty good, really good. I would say for a 650, 700,000, not 700,000. That would be a really good fucking amp. $700 amp. These roughly, I think I got them around Christmas. So I think the 22nd, 23rd. A few days before. That's honestly really all I gotta say. It's just my plans for the future and how I want to shape my channel. As I said, I'm not gonna be consistent. And yeah, let's just see how the year goes, I guess. See ya.